Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be applications you can apply to your life and a little more in depth about the chapter. We are in Numbers 22, verses 1 through 41. And we see that the king of Moab is scared. He's terrified. He has heard and seen what has happened to the nations of the Ammonites. He has heard about the children of Israel, their God, and how powerful he is. And so this king is grasping for straws for anything that he can use to have an advantage, an upper hand, so to speak. So he hears of this great sorcerer and he's thinking, if I can get him to come and help me, then I will be able to defeat the children of Israel. He was blinded. He could not see the power of God. He thought the children of Israel's God was just like one of his idols, something that they had built, something they had created. Otherwise, if he would have known who God is and really how powerful he was, he would have never attempted to figure out a way to try to defeat God, because that would be impossible. And then we see that Balaam, at first he says, I cannot go with you because God has told me not to, and because the children of Israel are blessed. And while he even tells them that, hey, I won't even go if you give me a house full of gold and silver, God had told Balaam to only go with the men if they came back another time. Well, Balaam didn't even give them a time to come back. He just arose in the morning, got all his stuff, got on his donkey, and was going on his way. So then the anger of God had burned. And again, because maybe Balaam was blinded by his greed, he did not even pay attention to his donkey and why was she acting so abrupt. If you have an animal that always does what you're used to him doing, whether it's working or even a cat or a dog that always sits in your lap, is always loving, but all of a sudden they act a little funny, you're probably going to try to figure out what is wrong with them. Now, Balaam didn't do that. He just was thinking, I am going to see the king of Moab and I'm going to get this money. And he was not even aware of what was going on. So even though his donkey was constantly turning aside from the angel to save his master would hit him because he didn't know. He didn't see. He was blinded by greed. He was blinded by what he was going to get from the king. And of course, at a point, God allows the donkey to talk. It's kind of an amazing, but it doesn't seem like Balaam even missed a beat. He's just, as soon as his donkey starts opening his mouth, Balaam's like, you're mocking me. If I had a sword, I would kill you. And he has all this anger built up in him as how he is replying back to the donkey. And the donkey is like, I was only trying to save you. And then, of course, when God opens Balaam's eyes, he sees what the donkey was doing. And then he's asking for forgiveness. Now, I would say today, there's a lot of people like this, and you could be on either side of this. You can try to help somebody because you see the dangers that are up ahead. They may fight you, they may hit you, they may curse you. And eventually, maybe they see it and they come back and they apologize. But the thing is when somebody is blinded by greed or lust or desires of their heart, it doesn't really matter who stands in front of them. It doesn't matter who tries to warn them. Until they can see the dangers themselves, they're probably not going to change their actions or their life the way that they live life. And I would say if you are the one that sometimes is blinded by your desires, your lust, and the things that you want, you might need to take a step back when somebody is warning you of dangers or trying to help you. Step back and see, am I refusing their help because of greed? Am I being blinded by whatever it is that I want that's in front of me and I'm willing to take it at all cost? If we could step back and we could maybe analyze it a little more, if we could pray and ask for God to open our eyes and to see the dangers that are up above in front of us, then we would probably be a lot better off. But if we are blinded only by what we want, then we're probably going to have some hard lessons and some bumps around along the road. We might even get our foot smashed as well. But ultimately, we have to remember that the things of this world are temporary. Things may look nice and pretty and shiny for a short time, but they will not last. And the things of heaven is what is going to last forever. So we need to set our mind and our hearts and our desires on the things of heaven and not the things of this world that are temporary. May God be with you in everything and in every way.